Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill from Morphe palette. Okay, so I'm going to be using 4 to 5 colors total in this look. So I'm going to show you the 3 main ones that I will be using in the palette. And then I'm also going to go in with this Stila Illuminator eyeshadow. And that will be on my lid. So now I'm going to take in this tan shade. I'm going to work that into my crease. So I'm going to take this Morphe brush and I'm just going to dip into this light pink / burgundy color and tap it off. I'm going to put it a little bit lower than where I put that transition shade and just use windshield wiper motions and kind of just pat and set that in there. So now I'm going to repeat the same exact steps as I did on the first eye on this one. Okay, so I'm going to go with this Eco Tools brush, it's just a fluffy brush, and go into this darker shade. And I'm going to put that kind of more towards the outside of my eye, just to give it the depth. Okay, so I'm going to go with this other fluffy brush that is clean, and I'm just going to blend out those rough edges because we do not want any harsh lines in this look. So we're just blending those two colors together. Okay, so this next one is kind of a more fined tip, and I'm going to go in with that darkest shade that I had pointed at in the beginning of the video. And I'm just going to kind of stipple this into my crease of my eye because I really want this to be a darker look. So I'm just going to stipple that color in there to get that good pigmentation, and then I will blend it out later. Now I'm just blending that out again with that same clean brush. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with that same exact color I used at the very beginning of the video and just blend that out with that Eco Tools brush that I used. Just because, like I said, we do not want any harsh lines and we want everything to be perfectly blended. Okay, so now I'm going to use this e.l.f. glitter primer, and I'm going to put that on my eyes first, and then I'm going to go in with the Stila highlighter and put that all over my lid. I would normally carve out where I'm going to put my cut crease first before I put in any glitter, but this is my first time using the Stila highlighter, and I didn't feel like I needed to do that because it's so pigmented already. So now I'm going in with just a white shade that has a shimmer to it, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. So now I'm going in with this fluffy brush And I'm just gonna, once again, just make sure everything is blended together, because I don't really want a harsh light on the side of the illuminator, but more so like on the top where my actual crease is. But still, even then, you would like to have it at least a little bit blended. So now I'm just curling my eyelashes and putting on mascara because I ran out of eyelashes, and so I just had to use mascara for this look. Okay, so now I'm going in with this Maybelline primer, and I'm going to use it quite a bit because this is a prom makeup look and you want your foundation to stick on all day and all night. So I'm just going to put this literally all over my face except for my eyes, obviously, and just make sure that is all blended together and dry before you put on your foundation. So I watched Tati Westbrook's video with JLo's makeup artist, and he likes to highlight with concealer and then cream contour before you even put on foundation, and this really just gives a natural glowy look in the end. It makes it look like you're glowing from within. It just looks more natural to do it this way. So now I'm going to go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour palette and use one of the darker shades and go on with this Morphe brush. This brush is actually supposed to be used for eyeshadow, but I figured it would be perfect to do cream contour. Okay, so I'm going to contour my nose just because I want to have a smaller nose in this look, and then under my lips especially, because when we put on lipstick, it'll really just give your lips that fuller look and add more dimension. So I'm going to go in with this kabuki looking brush, and I'm going to blend out the contour and the concealer, but you want to kind of keep the concealer and the contour in the right spots, and just make sure you blend that out pretty good. I mean, you're going to be putting foundation over it, so, I mean, if you miss a couple spots, you'll be able to correct that with the foundation, but you really just don't want to see harsh lines in this look, because this look is supposed to be a natural glow. Okay, so now I'm going to go on foundation and just blend that out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, which I absolutely love. It's a great dupe for the Real Beauty Blender, and it's a lot cheaper. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Fit Me concealer and just cancel out those bags under my eyes and a little bit on my nose to give it a highlight point. Okay, so now I'm going in with some translucent powder and setting / baking my under eyes, because we do not want that to crease, especially if you do wear this to prom. You're going to be taking pictures and you're going to probably be sweating if you're dancing, so you really want to lock this in place as good as you can. That is very important. Okay, so off camera I just bronzed, and then now I'm just putting some translucent underneath that contour and just blending that out, kind of, sort of, and patting it. Now I'm going to go in with this dark shade and contour my nose just a little bit more with the powder, and this will also set what was underneath. So as much as we love to bake, we have to wipe that away because we're not trying to have Flashback Mary. And then I'm going to go in with some blush to really just warm this up a little bit because that under eye is still really bright. But that's okay because it will settle later on. Now I am going to spray my face with setting spray just to set all those powders and cream contours together and just melt everything. And then I'm going to go in with the first shade that I used on my eye earlier and do that under my eye. So this is my favorite part. I am using the Maybelline highlighter, and I am literally just putting that all over my face, but mainly in your highlighter points, and bringing that up kind of like the 3 technique, and just putting that over my eyebrows and on my cheekbones, on my nose, and in my Cupid's bow. So now we're going to go in and line our lips with this mauve color and really just carve out my lip shape so that way when we put on the liquid lip, it's just a lot easier and more defined. So I went in with this nude shade that I didn't show on camera. I don't know why I was not doing that, but I'm going to put this in the center of my top and bottom lips just to give it that that ombre effect lip. I really like that. Oh, there's the color. But it's just a nude color. And then blend those out with your fingers because you don't want harsh lines on that either because it's supposed to be ombre. And I kind of mixed a little bit too much, so I lost that defined lip line. So I'm just kind of going back over and lining my lips again. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I am absolutely in love with this, and I hope you guys recreate it. Thanks for watching.